Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about Filecoin price prediction and Filecoin news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Filecoin in 2022. Filecoin is a decentralized storage system that aims to store humanity's most important information. As part of the initial offering, ICO, in 2017, the project raised $205 million. The launch was originally scheduled for mid-2019. However, the Filecoin mainnet launch date has been pushed back until block 148,888 is reached on October 15, 2020. The project was first described back in 2014 as an incentive layer for the Interplanetary File System, IPFS, a peer-to-peer storage network. Filecoin is an open protocol. It is backed by a blockchain that records the commitments made by network participants through transactions made using FIL. FIL is the native currency of the blockchain. Blockchain is based on both proof of repetition and proof of space-time. Filecoin was founded by Juan Bennett, who also created the Interplanetary File System. Bennett is an American computer scientist who studied at Stanford University. After founding Protocol Labs in May 2014, he visited Y Combinator in the summer of 2014, with the intention of finding support for IPFS and Filecoin, among other projects. So let's start with the most important news of the past days about Filecoin. Filecoin, FIL, and Tezos, XTZ, set historic record in their pre-sales. Firepin, FRPN, pre-sale rise 10% overnight. It is possible to buy new crypto at a far lower price by participating in pre-sales to make the best gains. We can see this when we look back at Filecoin, FIL, and Tezos, XTZ, historic pre-sale figures. Newcomer Firepin, FRPN, aspire to be on these levels and hit huge figures in their pre-sale, which has just started. Due to great demand, cryptocurrency pre-sales shutter sell out within minutes of their start. You'll want to keep an eye on the clock when the pre-sale begins again. One pre-sale you don't have to look too far for is Firepin, FRPN. Their pre-sale began worth it for investors. It jumped from $11.02 to $28.39 in its first week on CoinMarketCap, an increase of more than 150%. Filecoin hit a record high of $237.24 in April of 2021. The top price of the cryptocurrency marks a 4,600% gain from its ICO price of $5. As of its height, a $1,000 investment in FIL would have been valued at about $50,000. Tezos, XTZ, is another coin that started its pre-sale in 2017 and is one of the largest in cryptocurrency history. Tezos XTZ raised almost $232 million in less than 2 weeks. In the words of its creators, it's the last cryptocurrency, and it's meant to last. XTZ holders have the option of voting on proposed protocol changes. Tezos, XTZ coin holders achieved an all-time high in October 2021, notwithstanding this fact. This raises the issue of whether Firepin, FRPN, can replicate its rival's prior success. Early investors have seen the value of their investments in Archer. If the bulls defend and exert pressure, FIL might go up to test its local top at $21.68. And, in case the selling pressure kicks in, the token might tumble down even below its $16.98 floor. At the time, the Filecoin market needs buyers to defy the long-term bearish momentum. However, it's important to note that due to the token's unimpressive performance, a lot of investors have preferred to walk off cutting losses. Investors who bought the token in the bear market of September 2021 must have been feeling guilty now. Also, it's interesting to note that even though there has been an increase in volume at some points, the price hasn't responded to it at an equal level. RSI, at the time of writing, stood at the 49 mark looking south. Notably, technicals make it obvious to understand that the current market isn't offering buy the dip opportunity. But what about the metrics? Well, the price chart may not be able to show the latent money-making opportunity, but on-chain metrics reveal the true picture. And, in the case Filecoin, the scenario looks dull and worrisome. The on-chain volume has been decreasing unexpectedly. Even though there have been a few upticks with the trendline support, near picked itself up from the $7.6 level. With over 29.6% gains in the last 4 days, it reclaimed lost $9.5 support and displayed a bullish edge. At press time, the alt was trading at $9.752. After plunging to its record low, the RSI saw exponential growth as it eyed to test its overbought level. Nevertheless, the ADX stood quite weak and depicted a rather fragile directional trend for near. The next, Filecoin, FIL bears initiated a steep downturn after breaking down from the up channel, yellow. With this fall, the alt matched its January lows and ensured the oscillation range of $16.25 since the past month. Over the last few days, FIL saw an up-channel recovery that bagged in 28.08% ROI in the last 5 days. Meanwhile, the super trend continued to flash a buy signal. The immediate testing support now stood at the lower trend line of the up channel. At press time, FIL traded at $21.38. After dropping from the overbought region, the RSI headed to test its trendline support. Any close below 58 level support would be detrimental for the bulls. Also, the squeeze momentum indicator continually flashed gray dots, thus still entailing a high volatility phase. The second news today is Polygon, Matic, and Filecoin (FIL) increased collaboration to integrate into metaverse and NFT spaces. Chinese crypto journalist and blogger Colin Wu spreads the word that two popular blockchain platforms Filecoin (FIL) and Polygon, Matic are deepening their partnership in the sphere of NFTs, metaverse and gaming. Wu shared a link to a recent Filecoin blog post where the news was announced. Polygon deepens integration with Filecoin as part of the partnership. Filecoin and Polygon have begun to create grants and hackathons in order to assist dev teams and NFT projects that use Polygon blockchain to integrate with Filecoin and Interplanetary File System (IPFS). Polygon is one of the so-called Ethereum killers that have been attempting to solve ETH bottlenecks, like high gas fees and slow validation of transactions. It has become popular with NFT projects and DLT game makers. After that, the crypto space is about to go mainstream, with each project offering unique plans to survive and dominate the market. Is Filecoin (FIL) a good investment? How much will Filecoin be worth in 2025, or how much will Filecoin be worth in 10 years? Now we will try to answer all these questions. So, FIL rate prediction 2022. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new year. We are confident that the long-term FIL price forecast will rise, as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2022 could end with an average bid of $29.21 and a minimum bid of $28.17. The maximum bid is expected to be around $32.21. FIL price prediction 2023. A flawless approach to this currency can be found on many websites and forums. According to this prediction platform, Filecoin will remain at its current level for a very long time. By 2023, FIL is expected to peak at $48.89. The minimum bid could rise to $41.28 if the market turns bullish. Filecoin price prediction 2024. The current price range of Filecoin may be of interest to many traders, and therefore FIL could reach $72.85 by 2024, with significant cooperation with financial institutions if the following requirements are met. With an average rate of $64.11 for 2024, it could beat the last price trend and reach new highs. The bet slogan may vary as the crypto market may see another bull run on its way to 2024. Filecoin course forecast 2025. FIL has great potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in Filecoin, the price could rise much higher. By 2025, it may reach a maximum value of $109.46. FIL is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2025 could end with an average price of $93.17, a minimum price of $90.60, and a maximum price of $109.46. FIL price prediction 2026. The value of Filecoin will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. FIL is expected to top out at $159.12 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Filecoin will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average FIL price will be between $128.11 and $132.77 expected in 2026 depending on the market.